Reflecting on the custom of eating portions, and Kolay fan, is a cultural tradition with historical significance. Nowadays, dining with many families is no longer an issue, but this custom is still maintained in many rural areas of the north. In many rural areas of the north, during wedding feasts or memorial ceremonies, the host arranges delicious dishes and also provides extra bags so that guests can take portions home. Most women, mothers, and sisters only eat hot dishes, while they put cold dishes like sticky rice, chicken, pork, shrimp, meat, and fruits into bags to bring back for their children and grandchildren. Sometimes, in the village or family, there are elderly people who cannot attend the feast, and the host even prepares a plate of sticky rice, pork, soft drinks, and fruits to give as gifts. For rural people, eating portions is a tradition passed down through generations. In the past, in many rural areas across the country, farmers were not extremely poor, but they were not well off either. For large families, the life of a farmer was tough year-round, struggling to make ends meet, worrying about every meal, clothing, and shelter. To truly have a good meal, people had to wait for weddings, festivals, and holidays, and only on those days could they enjoy delicious food. On average, there were not more than 10 feasts a year. When there was something delicious, no one ate alone, which led to the emergence of eating portions. When attending a feast, people would eat very little, saving the tasty morsels to take home for their children and grandchildren. Those who represented their families at the feast often thought of those at home. The children who enjoyed those portions would remember which neighbor or relative got married, and those who brought the feast back home would be pleased to see their descendants relishing the food. Especially, the hosts of the wedding were happy because the leftover feast would otherwise go to waste, as prepared food would spoil quickly. Moreover, taking the surplus portions from the table did not affect the host's finances, and those attending the feast often received a mung, a token of appreciation. Eating portions also embodies the Vietnamese value of sharing, where having something delicious means sharing it, and in times of hardship, everyone shoulders the burden together. Even though dining habits have changed, this tradition still persists in many rural areas of the north. It serves as a reminder of thriftiness and sharing, as well as a lesson in sacrifice for children and grandchildren.